Okay, all right. So welcome once again. Today, I guess, should be our second to the last day where we are going to be wrapping everything up. Okay, but yesterday we started with Zendesk, and then also we were facing some duplicate challenges with Airtable and Salesforce. We resolve that also does money, and then also we ensure that the Zendesk also is completed so that we can know that the only thing that we are going to be left with is a Shopify if we are able to get through to it. But if not, then that will be the end of the uh, training itself, as we have all agreed. Okay, so let's quickly go into our Zapier. Yesterday, remember very well, uh, we started building Zapier. I mean, our Zap in Zapier so that we can integrate Zendesk with Salesforce. And so that is where we have not actually done anything, so to speak, when it comes to this. The only thing we did was just to begin the start of it so that we can just log in today. So who want to volunteer for us today? Any someone that will volunteer for us so that we can we ensure that I'm not talking to myself. Am I doing on this one?
No, can hear you. Can hear you.
Okay. All right. So do you want to volunteer for us? Is there any care
Yep,
that okay, Mara?
sure I
Okay.
can.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Jamal. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's go now. So basically, the best first thing for us to do is for us to ensure that we are logging into our Zendesk, which I have done. I've logged into my Zendesk. Please ensure you do that. Then now we want to actually integrate or log in into our Zendesk from our Zap. Okay, so you click on the trigger. You already know the drill. You find the Zendesk. And then now the question is, what should trigger the event? What should trigger the event? Like I told you, Zendesk has uh, a bit of, can I put it now? A bit of uh, another way, if I may use that word, okay, that is different from the way we have been using other tools, but it's not actually difficult. It's something that we can actually learn. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now what should trigger the event? Okay, you know that we mentioned yesterday that Zendesk uh is ticket driven, right? We said that the main thing that we do, the main department in an organization that use Zendesk is the customer service, and they deal with ticket, they deal with cases, right? And then that's why we say they're going to be uh, creating a case record in Salesforce. Okay, so we are going to look for a new ticket in view. So check new ticket, you can see it, new ticket in view, not just new ticket, or new ticket in view. Okay, it says that triggers when a new ticket is added to a view. Okay, but this new ticket says trigger when a new ticket is created. Optionally select an organization. So we are going to be picking new ticket in view. Okay, and then because I have logged in into my Zendesk instance. That's why it's here right now. But I would like to reconnect again. So let me say reconnect. But for you, it's going to be signing. You have to sign in into your Zendesk. And it's going to ask you to provide the subdomain of your Zendesk. So what's your subdomain? So your subdomain is the first are the first letters, okay, before the dot Zendesk. So if you check your Zendesk, you see the first letter, whatever it is that you put there, that'll be your subdomain. You are going to provide it, then you click connect. Now my Zendesk account has been connected. My Zendesk instance has been connected. Okay. So now that it has been connected, click on continue. Amara, are you still with me or with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
just connected my Zendesk.
Okay, fantastic. Good, good. Okay. Now it's not asking what should be the view. Okay, what should be the view? Okay, so what this is saying is that what should we be looking for? Okay, because you know that here here we say that we want the new ticket in view, right? So in configuration, it's not asking us which view are you talking about. Okay, so which view are you talking about? Is it the unassigned ticket? Is it all unresolved tickets? Your unresolved ticket, recently updated ticket, penny ticket, recently solved ticket. Which of the view do you want? Okay, so you pick the all
Hi, John.
unresolved ticket.
Hi,
I
John.
I
Okay,
run
so
it. Okay.
my configure tab shows organization, not view.
Okay. Yes. So that means that when you are here, you pick new tickets, not new ticket in view.
Yes, new tickets.
Yes. So I mentioned pick new ticket in view, not new tickets. Click on it
Okay,
again, and
okay,
you will see new ticket in view.
okay.
Is that okay now?
Yeah, I just selected new tickets in view.
Fantastic. Then click on continue, please.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So now please pick all unresolved tickets. All unresolved tickets. Once you have done that, then you can now click continue. Then click test trigger. If everything goes well, it should go to the next mode. Okay, we'll find the record. Let's see which record are we looking at. Which record is this? Okay, okay, fantastic. What's the web name?
Hi.
Hello,
Please,
Amara.
please,
I can hear you.
I
Please
don't
go
know
ahead.
if I don't know if I'm looking at a correct record. I see one record, but I'm not sure. So
You're not
I'm
sure who
thinking,
created it
yeah,
or what?
I'm
Okay,
thinking,
so
can you show the
uh,
process of creating a record again
okay,
on
good.
Zendesk?
I thought I did that yesterday, but no problem, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I will show you. Is that for everybody as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good, good. It's not a big deal. We're going to do that. Okay, so click on the Get Started uh tab. You can see it. Click on the Get Started tab. Then from there, click on Add. Click on Add. When you click on Add, click on User. Click on User. Okay, enter any name that you want and ensure that you enter a valid email. Zendesk does not joke with maybe GDPR, I don't know. You can't use, for them, you can't use an email that does not exist. It won't go through. Ensure you use a valid email other than your own. Don't use your own. Use a valid email. Once you have done that, in the user type, click on end user, not staff member. Click on end user, not staff member. After you must have done that, then click on add. Click on add. So after you have done that, then click on this plus sign again, add again button. Click on it. Now, instead of you now going to user, click on ticket. Click on ticket. Once you have clicked on ticket, then the requester click on, search for your user that you just created. I created Kingsley yesterday. Click on it. Okay, for assigning, click on support. And then you can assign to support or to your user on Zendesk. That's all you need there. Then where you have uh subject, put any subject on it in there. Testing, testing creation. Okay. Then here, where your description is, put your description here. And after I must have done that, Amara, are you with me? Am I too fast?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Am I too fast?
For me, okay.
All right. Then on the right hand side below your screen, on the right hand side, click on submit as new. Submit as new. And now your ticket has been created.
Okay.
Is that easy enough?
Yes. Hold on.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Now let's now go back to our Zap. Now on your Zap now, click on find new records. You should find the record that you just created for you. If not, then reconnect and do all the reconfiguration again. All the configuration again, and then it's going to work for you. Then I have already seen my own record I want to use. I can just click on continue with selected record. Or Amara, should I still wait?
No, all is good. I've already
Okay,
continued.
great. All right, so continue with selected record. Renike, are you good?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay, good. So now it has passed. Because it has passed, that's why it took us to the second node. Who is on this call again? Alex, is it Alex that is on this call? Are you good?
Yes, it is I. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And then Tola, I think Tola is on this call as well. Tola,
I'm
any
okay.
issue?
I'm all
Okay,
good.
good,
Thank you.
good. You're welcome. Welcome. Okay, so now let's go back to let's now do the second node, which is going to be for Salesforce, of course, right? It's going to be for
Mm.
Salesforce. So from here now, for Salesforce, now click on Salesforce, of course. So what do you want to do on Salesforce? What is the action that I want to perform on Salesforce? Of course, the action I want to perform,
Quick question. Should we be logged in into Salesforce?
yes, please. I have mentioned that in our
Okay.
integration class. You must log into Salesforce, log in into your Zendesk, log into your Airtable, whatever tool that you're using, ensure that you log in there. Should we wait for you, Renike, or we should continue? Renike, are you there?
I am.
Do you want us to wait for you?
I'll catch
Or
up
if
with you
you
guys. I'll
okay,
just
okay,
open
great.
my help now.
Okay, all right. So Amara, can you continue, please?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, great. All right. So the question, what is the event that we want to perform? What's the action I want to perform? Okay. So we want to actually perform, we want to create new records. So search for create record. Say create a new record of a specified Salesforce object. Click on it, right? For your account, of course, you already um, sign into your account. So if your account is open, it's just load it immediately. Then click on continue. Anybody having any issue here? So can you see something that's happening? Okay, let's first do this. Let's do Salesforce objects. Okay. We said we want to create what? Case, right? All right, so can you see what is happening? This, when we finish, it will never give us duplicate duplicate records. Okay, because it already has this that says allow duplicates, yes or no. By default, it is false. Okay, it will not create a duplicate record. That was what I was looking for yesterday to show you when you were complaining about the duplicate records. Okay, now that we have done that, then what we want to do right now is that we want to map. So we want to map the name. We want to map the name with the requester's name, right? So click on this and then click on the requester's name. Can you see? Kingsley Developer.
Sorry, did you
Click on it.
select case object?
Yeah.
Was it case object you selected?
Yes. Case
Okay.
object, please.
So, okay, the name is down there because I was searching for it.
Okay. So what you should just do is just click on it like this and then search. Just use search. You understand that? That's faster. Okay, so then allow duplicates, click on no. Very important, very important. So that it's not create duplicate for you. And then, like we said, name, map it to the requester name. Then email, of course, the requester's email, right? You didn't provide phone number, so there is no reason for that. So what I want to do right now is go down into where we have subject. Click on it and then click on the subject.
Quick question.
Okay,
For
please
the
go ahead.
so for the configure tab, right? The
Yes.
contact, is this contact supposed to be existing in Salesforce, or it's something that you created already on Zendesk?
Okay, it's something that will be existing in Salesforce because you can see there's a pick list.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means I can pick any random
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
And if you remember very well, when what we mentioned when it comes to the contacts, when it comes to pick list value, we said if you want a dynamic value to be integrated into Salesforce, you can't use a pick list. Okay, you can't use a pick list. You have to use a test field. So what you need to do, what if you want a dynamic value, you have to create a test field in Zendesk and create a test field in Salesforce. Okay, so that the two can actually be integrated together. Okay, but that is another I'll talk for another day. Let's move on because of our time. Amara, are you there now? Can we move on?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, all right, great. So we have done subject, right? So the next thing for us to do is for us to do description. So click on the plus sign again. So network, okay. And then click on the description. Okay. Discarded, true or false, don't need that. Just those four fields are okay for us. Then click on continue. Now that we have clicked on continue, then click on test step. If everything has gone well, it should mark it as pass for us. Fantastic. It has passed. So let us now publish. Okay. So now it has been published. Let us then go into our Salesforce instance and go into our case. So our case, let us see. For the past 4 or 5 days now, Salesforce has been lagging. So Amara, is your Salesforce lagging as well in Germany?
Yes,
Is
it
it
lagged a
peculiar to
bit, although
Nigeria?
it's open.
I didn't get that.
It lagged a bit, but it's open now.
Okay, all right.
So I
What of you,
think
Renike? Renike, you're in the UK, right? Am I
No, I'm
correct to
in
say that?
Lagos. I'm
You're
in
in Lagos,
Lagos.
okay. Okay, so is yours lagging? I'm in Lagos as well.
Yes,
Oh,
it
okay,
is.
all right. Okay, so um click on this. It has been created, you can see it, but click on it. Let us see if everything has been mapped as expected. So this is our case. Then you can see that our web email matched what we put there. Our web name matched what we put there. Then the subject, you can see this subject, and this is the description. Everything came in as expected. And in the next 2 minutes, we should not have this created again. We should not. Okay, but let us see if we are going to have it. Maybe we are going to have duplicate as well. But meanwhile, let us go and test with another record and see if everything is going on well, right? Okay, so um okay, I think I've created a new record earlier saying test the creation. So in the next 2 minutes, it should actually pick it up and create that record as well. Takes 2 minutes. So let us wait. So while we are waiting, any question based on that before we move on into what was the things that we were doing yesterday that was causing issues for us with duplicates?
Did you just create like a new record in Zendesk?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you how to do that again?
I think I can just go to add ticket, right?
Yes, please. Go to add
Okay.
tickets, and then from there you create the ticket.
So am I going to use the same parameters or what?
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
So tickets, then uh, assign a requester, very important, so that the email and the web name will be
Okay, the
integrated
same.
into Salesforce. Yes.
All right.
Once you pick the name, it will automatically pick the email itself.
Okay.
Okay, so let us test the solar test. So it's come. So that's it. That's come. Save testing. So that's it. But subscription. So that's new. Yeah. So oh, that's we now go through that email that I put there is not a okay. Anyway, if there's something like this anyway, I don't think that email is good. Okay, so let's go to our Salesforce. It should pick up uh, the other one. that we created earlier. So yeah, to pick it up, which email did I use the other time? Okay, use the same person. Let's see. Script. Check. Check. Has it picked it up for anyone on this call? Have you
It
created
seems
another?
to me it looks like the server rejected email.
Yes, if the email is not a valid email, it's going to reject it. I think I've mentioned
So,
that.
so what do I do? Go back to the user?
Yes, go back to the user
Okay.
and edit or update the email, ensure that the email is a valid email.
Okay.
Yes, please. Very important. Are you there with us?
Is that me?
No, Amara, Amara.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Has it picked anyone for you that you created after the test?
Not really. I haven't created anyone, although I have a question.
Okay, please go ahead.
I I'm trying to understand
Okay.
use
All right,
case.
please, can you please hold on, Amara? Okay, so Tola, can you see that it has picked up the one that I did earlier? So what happened
Yes.
is that the email, Tolatech, maybe there is a Tolatech website, okay, that's
Mhm.
actually, so it has picked it up and has created for Tolatech. So the one that I created earlier also is gonna pick it up. All right, so that's good. All right, so it shows that our Zap is working and it's not creating. Please, Amara, please just give me a minute. It's not
Yeah,
creating a duplicate, right? So our Zap is
Right.
working as expected. All right, so Mara, please go ahead and shoot your question.
all right. So, like I was saying, I'm trying to understand the use case.
Mm-hmm,
Um, in Zendesk, what we did was we first of all created a user, and then we created a ticket assigning it to that user. But when we did the mapping and the records entered Salesforce, that user in Zendesk is
mm-hmm,
is being mapped to a web email field. So
mm-hmm.
I'm trying to understand the use of this web email feed, the standard field in Salesforce. I imagined or I thought it was used for when a customer tries to reach out to the company for support via the web and
Mm-hmm.
whatever email they put in there on the web form or wherever,
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be the customer email. So now I'm
Yes.
thinking like but this with this integration,
Mm.
the email field is taking the user that's like the employee or the support rep of the Zendesk platform. So is it, I'm just trying to understand how
This
this works in a real case scenario.
Okay, in a real case scenario, the way it works in our normal Salesforce, we have been creating cases in Salesforce. That's just exactly the way it works. Okay. So for example, you put in if you are creating this manually, right? You put in the web email, right? You put in the web name, which are the things that concerns you right now, right? You put in there, okay. If this web email is already existing as as a customer in your Salesforce instance, okay, because this is a standard field, okay, it's going to just map it automatically at the back end without anybody doing anything. You understand? That's the way it works, right? Okay, so the same logic is what we are using in our integration that we are doing right now. Okay, so when Zendesk passes the email into this particular field, okay, at the back end, Salesforce is already doing its job. Okay, already mapping, if that email is in existence, already mapping or looking up into the contact that owns that email. Okay, it's already doing all its job at the back end. We are not doing anything. Does that make sense?
I'm still trying to understand because
Okay, what is the use case that you're talking about?
Because in Zendesk, you created Kingsley, you use his email as an end user, right? Is
Yes.
that so? You creating an end user, is that a customer in Zendesk? Is that how customers are created?
Yes, that is a
Ah,
customer in
okay.
Zendesk.
So end
Okay,
user
that's
is a customer in Zendesk.
yes, and then
Okay, 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 okay,
the
okay, okay.
okay, you understand
It's
now.
fair
Okay,
now.
but let me
Yes.
just say that again. End user is a customer in Zendesk. Staff member also might have issues that they want to resolve. Okay, they are the staff, the co-worker in the organization. Okay, but end user is a customer in Zendesk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then a customer can create multiple cases, which are the tickets.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. All is clear. Thank you very much.
You're
Nice.
welcome, Aman. Thank you. Thank you. It's a wonderful question. It's a wonderful question. Tola, is everything working for you as expected?
Yes, it is.
Okay, fantastic. What of you, Renike? And then Alex.
So I created another test in
Okay,
Zendesk. So I'm still expecting it to come into Salesforce. So
okay, okay.
yeah.
It will come. It will come. Another thing about this is for those of us that we understand integration. Okay, what what Zapier is using. I'm not the architect, don't get me wrong, okay, but I'm just looking at the way we do our uh our coding in Salesforce, the way we write our Apex in Salesforce, okay. What Zapier is using is not real time. What Zapier is using is batch Apex. If we
Okay.
are writing it in Salesforce, I'm not saying they are using batch Apex, don't let me. I'm just saying that they are using batch. Okay, but equivalent of it in Salesforce is batch Apex, right? So it's actually is triggering every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes. Okay. However, when it comes to integration, that you set something to trigger every 2 minutes, please, this is very important. Pay attention. That you ask something to trigger every 2 minutes does not mean that the resources will be available every 2 minutes for you to put it. Okay, there might be situations whereby the resources that is supposed to actually use for that to be triggered or for that action to be performed every 2 minutes might not be available. And if the result is not available, it will actually go into pending. So when the result is available, then it picks it up. It go into a queue, then it picks those ones that are on the queue, it picks it up with first in, first out, first in, first out, first in, first out. So that's the way it was. Okay. So for me, it might have worked for me for in 2 minutes. Yours might take longer time. But one good thing about it is that if your zap is correct, the way we have already done it, you can be sure that it's going to actually work. Does that answer your question, Renike?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay, good. Okay, time fast spent. We actually began late today. We're supposed to do duplicates, but unfortunately, we won't be able to do that because we have just only 8 minutes left, and I have some things to do. I'm sorry, especially for those of us that join us around few minutes past 10, that others came late, and then now all of us are affected. We can't move on with the duplicate issues that we had yesterday because if we start right now, we will to finish it, so there's no reason for us to start. So Amara, we are so sorry. You came quite early, but Amara, are you there?
Yeah, all is good. All is good.
We are very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so please, let us just agree. If we believe that 10 a.m. Nigerian time is not good for us, should we push it to like 10:30? But the challenge is we push it to like 10:30. Someone like me, I might not be able to do more than 30 minutes. So I won't be waiting for others endlessly. Or should we just stop everything today since we are done with Zendesk? Please let us
No.
agree together. Who says no? Let me stop sharing and let me see our
I
faces.
said no
Okay, I
too.
think I
OL said no.
Let's not stop. I'm enjoying the classes, honestly, and the timing is perfect for me. So
Honestly,
okay.
the timing is perfect as well. And you
perfect.
mentioned something about Shopify, so I'm interested in that.
Okay, but people are not coming early. People are not coming. You can see that the class has been reduced. So what do we do?
We
I
are
mean, we should
coming.
expect that people will not come, like everybody will not be the same momentum as we started. That is a given in every, I don't know, in every class, I guess. So it's
Hmm?
fine if people are not showing up, but the people that are showing up, I mean, can as well continue the class for them. That's my own opinion.
Okay, all right. Atala's opinion.
Yeah, I agree with. I
Okay,
think some people
Alex.
might have gotten what they needed and then drop off, but some of us who are still motivated to see it through, keep showing up. And yeah, why I came late personally today was because of the weather.
Okay, I'm recording this. Let me stop, please. Let me stop recording. Thank you so much. Just hold on.